In V3.1, we're asked to produce a possible precedence graph for the activities involved in getting this racing car back on the track. Please notice that I don't know a lot about racing cars. I'm not certain about your knowledge. So what I'm producing may well have a few variants. I'm going to have a start though, and I'm going to have a finish. When you're setting these up, try to make sure you give yourself plenty of room. Activity A clearly has to commence things going. So I'll draw a sketch line, and I imagine I'll have a linear process from the start to the end for some activities. Now, in these questions, we label the arcs. This will be the activities. Now, the windshield clearly has to be done before anybody can safely move off. I'm not certain how many people are involved, but I'm just going to project the cleaning of the windshield because it doesn't seem to rely on any other thing there as an arc or an activity like so. Clearly, giving the driver the all clear means that he or she's about to head off. That will be the last activity. So I'll put little strike marks through the ones I've covered. Now, I'm not 100% certain where things like refreshing the driver's gloves could be, but it doesn't seem to have anything that connects to it. So I'm just going to put another arc there for activity C. Now, clearly, removing the petrol cap has to precede the refuel, and the tightening. So I imagine in this instance that has to all happen before the jack can actually be lowered. So as I said, accepting quite a deal of variation here. So D, removing the cap, B, the refuel, and I, replacing the cap. Now imagine the gloves could still be done and all those other activities. So I think the fuel definitely has to be sorted before any jack is removed. On the other side of the ledger, we've got loosening of the wheel nuts. We've got tightening of the wheel nuts. Now I'm not certain where that could actually happen, but they have to happen together. So from here, once we've jacked up the car, I'm going to have to loosen the wheel nuts. I'm going to remove, which will be the wheel nuts there, G, and I'm going to tighten. Now this is an approximation, this is an activity designed to get you thinking about the order in which possible activities could occur. Within reason, there's possibly no right or wrong way. Some people have suggested you could actually be lowering the jack whilst the final tightening is still occurring. Quite often you would tighten wheel nuts on the ground, so if you projected that to there, that could possibly be okay as well.